Hi, I'm Alan Wynne. I'm the director of Brooklands Museum in Weybridge. We're sitting here on the 1933 Napier Railton Special, the fastest car ever around the Brooklands circuit in Weybridge, which was the first purpose-built motor racing circuit in the world. And then in 1936 it was taken to the Salt Flats at Bonneville, which had become the chosen place for people to do big long-distance or high-speed records. They laid out a 12-mile circle there and averaged 150.6 miles an hour for 24 hours, including all the fuel stops, tyre changes and driver changes. And the amazing thing is that the car as it is now has still got the pistons and valves and all the major engine components that it had then, even though it did more than 12,000 racing miles before the war. This is arguably the most successful pre-war British racing car of all. It's powered by a 24-litre Napier Lion 11 aero engine, which is an unusual 12-cylinder engine with 3 banks of 4 cylinders, each of them with twin overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder. It generates about 535 horsepower at 2,500 RPM, classic aeroplane engine, low revving, masses of low down torque and very light. So all that power comes out through a 16-inch clutch to a little 3-speed gearbox, purpose-made like the rest of the car, in this case by Moss, who are more famous for gearboxes on things like Jaguars. There's no reverse gear on the gearbox, which makes it very tricky in places like this where you're having to line up on the start line and turn around at the top of the hill, especially as the car has an enormous 22-metre turning circle, which means that you need to take a bunch of strong blokes with you everywhere you go with the car. So the power comes out through that gearbox to a back axle which has a hugely high ratio in it of 1.66 to 1, which means that in top gear the car does 64 miles per hour per 1,000 RPM. On the current 21-inch tyres, it's capable theoretically of about 164, 165 miles an hour at 2,500 RPM. So it's a truly heroic motor car with masses of performance. You can spin the wheels in any gear from almost any speed, even though the car weighs over 2 tons.